Hey guys, so I've been getting a couple friends at school asking me about my RC cars that I have. Now if you guys aren't familiar with the RC cars are, or you didn't just have a childhood or you're just locked up in a cage for your whole life, some RC cars, like there's some whether you just put in a simple battery, they last about 15 minutes and they go like 2 miles an hour, and then you put them back in the box or charge them back up, and then they last about 2 weeks, knowing that we all fuck them up. Anyways, me and my dad have a couple ones that are actually fast, you know, like Losi and Traxxas and, you know, Team Associated, which are the ones that we have. And so I just wanted to show you guys those. Now keep in mind, a lot of these are custom built except for one of them. One of them has a little bit of custom stuff, which is one of mine. But anyways, I will show you guys right now what we got. So right now my dad has everything kind of set up in his room. Now let me turn this light on for you. It's my dog Peyton. She's in here because she's being bad and barking. So right here is my dad's Losi SC something. I can't remember the whole name. I didn't really pay attention to it, but my dad has this custom built. Ow! My dad has this custom built. He has a 4.5 turn motor. Not quite sure what the speed controller is in it. He's got some new stuff on it. That's not, you know, that's not stock. Some new suspension, different. I don't know. I think they're big bores. It's a 4-wheel drive, obviously, as you guys can tell by the whatever it's called in the middle. I can't remember. It's not. I can't get out the top of my head. We have a lot of batteries, a lot of tires. This is the Troy Lee body that my dad runs, and he just got a new bumper for the I think this is the front bumper. Yeah, SCTE. Yeah, this is the one he has. No, it's a rear bumper, because when he was driving it, he went off a jump, and I don't know if he fixed it a little bit, but it busted it off. Those are the radios in the back for him. This is our big toolbox. We got everything we need in here. Tires, some more tools, the batteries and chargers. We have 2 chargers. I'll also tell you guys the setup too when I get done showing you guys. This is my dad's 2-wheel drive. This is the SC 10.2. I'll give you guys a little bit of a look underneath if I could. Well, I really can't. All I know is there's a lot of carbon fiber in there. You guys might not be able to see that, but there's some carbon fiber inside there. It has a stock motor in it. It's not that big of a deal. He doesn't really race that one that much because, I mean, it's slow and he doesn't know how to handle it, but it's personally, in my opinion, it's because he doesn't have the right tires on it. Because he runs a really bad setup on his. He tried to replicate mine because mine's perfect. Mine just sticks to the track. This is mine. This is my SC 10.2 2-wheel drive. I can give you guys a look on this one. This one's less stubborn to get off. The other one has all the what are they called? Washers in the hood and everything. But this is mine. I love this thing. I only ever drive it. I don't really drive my 4-wheel drive, which I'll show you guys that in a second. But this is the one I do drive all the time. So this is mine. I got a motor from some guy that races at the track. He's actually like a really good racer. He never went pro, obviously. Well, not obviously, but he never really went anywhere with it. But he gave me his motor that he used to use on his old car until he got rid of it. This is mine. I don't know what I run for gears in the back. I might throw that in a separate video. But I gotta get a new rear thing right here, because right here where it screws in is all busted from it being screwed in too tight when I bought it. It's got the big bore shocks on it. It's got a different servo in it. I think that's a servo. Yeah, it's a servo. Got a different servo in it. The only problem I ever had with this thing is that one time this I can't think of any words lately. This popped off one time, came off of here while I was driving. That was kind of weird. And then when I originally came with it, didn't come with these little things that I can put the batteries in for it. And it would just flop around, and I remember the top came off a few times. It does have my 4-wheel drive too, but that's because I have the LCG chassis in it. It's not fast, not very fast at all, but it works for me. I run Electrons all the way around. I think they're Pro Lines. That's what they're called, Pro Line Electrons. Shorty, get out of here. Yeah, they work pretty well for me. I mean, I stick right to the track. I think these are basically like the jack of all trades, but the best at nothing, you know. So, yeah, they're whatever. Here is my Traxxas. This is a custom body that I did on it. I did a really bad job, so don't mind that. It was just that I destroyed the other body from being pretty reckless, because this is my first one. I just got that a couple months ago, so I like that a whole lot more. This thing isn't what I really like, and before anyone's minds like, you know, hey, you're running stock tires on that track. I'm not, though. That's just I put those on because I put a bigger gear in it to make it go faster, so I brought it out in the street and started racing around. And it's fast, but it's not, you know, I don't really like it. It doesn't stick. I can't steer it, so I just gonna give up on it. I'll probably put a bigger motor in it and do something to it, because why not? What else is there to show you guys? My dad, I am not sure what he runs for gears in here. He might be making this into a flat track racer, because our track that we go to, they just installed a flat track in the middle, because now the track on the outside has the little jumps that go around it, and then there's a flat track in the middle, pretty big. I'm not sure what he runs for gears in here. I can't really take a look either. I mean, he never ever run metal gears or steel gears. I think they're steel. Never ever run a steel gear, because they will tear your transmission out, and that is never good. So yep, he's got some pretty good stuff for as far as batteries go. These are our bigger batteries that we run. We always run LiPos. A lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure just about everybody that races or drives these runs a LiPo. We run 7.5 volts. The 90C discharge ones. You guys can get these on Hobby King, I think. I'll throw a link in the description. I think it's Hobby King. You can get these on there for, you know, I mean, for a battery, it's not that much, I guess. I don't know. I think we got them for like $50 a piece. They're 7.5. They're real big batteries. Wires all over the place. Started to do that. When we first started driving this thing, I don't know if it's on this battery or if it's on the other one. Right here where we plug it into, it started melting down because my dad's, you know, he just put the new motor in it, the new servo, or the new speed controller, whatever it is, and he put all that in there. Started racing it out on the concrete out there, because we live in a cul-de-sac, so it's really fun to drive it around. And we brought it back, and it was starting to melt the outside right around there, right there. Sorry to explain, like right around there, the little plastic-ish stuff started melting away. So we keep the battery though; it still works, but we're just careful with it. We run it more on my 2-wheel drive because that's a little bit less brutal on it. Sometimes we run the other batteries on here. We have 70 discharge too, 70Cs. We used to run the flat tires on, or the flat tread tires. My dad, he's not very good with gluing tires. I'm pretty good. I mean, no, this was my dad's. Yeah, because he just set this up. No, I did mine. I like doing all the work on mine over there, because then I can actually say I did it. Like when I did this, I put the LCG chassis on it, which are really, really, really good. But I put the LCG chassis on it, and it runs really, really well. It sticks a little bit better than it did before. Actually, a lot better than it does before, because it keeps it, you know, low center of gravity, more stick. I might make that into a rally one too. Throw a rally body on it, a rally bumper, just do, you know, different stuff. Because I get bored with it. And the outdoor track for the place that we race at is opening up soon. I mean, we're just getting into summer. I don't know why we have these tires at all. I think we tried running these at one point, but they just sucked. Those are all the failed tires that we don't really use anymore, so we don't bring them with. I think this is the is this, yeah, this is the one that my dad uses for his four-wheel drive. It's yeah, you can just read it off. He was gonna get a different one, but they didn't have it in stock. Comes to find out, my my two-wheel drive has it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's where my other body is. It's my Rockstar body. That's the one I use to race. I have the Associated body underneath of it, and then my dad has this other body underneath of that. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, message me. I'll throw some, well, yeah, if you guys figure out how to message me, then just message me or comment on the video. I'll reply. I mean, I'm guaranteed to reply on them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.